but then you have the straps, right? So for me, and again, time is not, you know, woo. We have to either unbuckle or we cut, whatever you decide to do. But this has to come off so that we can splay them open, okay? So this is, you know, fairly easy to cut. I'm not gonna cut Coach Harless's today. He might kill me. But you have these plates, okay? Now the Z-Cool does not have a string, okay? You don't have to worry about the back because again, these will fold flat, well, sort of. You're gonna have somebody hold that. We'll show you that. Here's a Z-Cool, and the reason why I showed this to you is because, again, time isn't of essence. If it's a practice jersey, it's easy enough. But if it's a game jersey, it is a little bit thicker. But I have cut straight up, but you also have to be particularly concerned. These are tight jerseys, and to even cut on some of the linemen or the muscular spurbs, you know, you've got to get up underneath there and cut that and cut. Just be aware that it's going to be tight, okay? So we have to take that shirt off not only here at the chest plate, but also at the shoulders, okay? And again, this will just splay open. And when we reveal this, we have this chest plate, okay? The Z-Cool. Fortunately, it's not made out of Kevlar, and we can cut through it, okay? But again, the same operation here. This is going to be strapped on around their rib cage, and here, this chest plate, okay? That's going to have to be cut. And to be honest with you, pruning shears cuts through it. So it's not, you know, it's not terrible. I carry what's called a trainer's angel, and it looks kind of like a hook with blades on it, okay? Again, we don't have to worry about that, but to be aware, some wear lots of protection on the back. It may make them a little bit unstable, whatever. So when we splay this open, it doesn't then come apart. It has to go out left, it has to go out right, okay? One other thing, particularly with these Z-Cools, and none of my kids wear it. There's an attachment for an additional attachment for the deltoid tuberosity to protect that, a little bit of the biceps, I guess, I don't know. It flaps around. But just be aware there's some accessories to, you know, you can just cut them off, okay? All right. Now the helmet, again, I just wanted to show this. You know, this is a mechanism where if we do take the face mask off, look how pliable that is. We can just pull that straight off. We're going to talk about how the ear pads come off, and that'll allow for stabilization of the head and then somebody sliding it off. Okay?
There's just one thing different in the ones that we have at River, where his is kind of buckled here. Ours, we just have a metal piece that hooks in right here. I mean, it has the adjuster on the side where they can adjust to where it, you know, the tightness of the shoulder pads or the snugness of the shoulder pads, if you will. But for mine, they hook in here, and so sometimes that's a little bit easier for access and have the string. So not much different than that, but just the one thing there as opposed to his with the buckle and like a belt. Ours kind of has the little hook in right there with the metal piece.
Don't you think, would you agree, those who, I don't know if have any children, I've looked at some of the rec league shoulder pads.
They're more like that.
They're more like that.
Because we just got those 2 years ago.
And I was told yesterday when I was talking to the coach, he goes, oh, we've got some really nice new ones we're going to get. They're like $350 each. And I would imagine the chest plate's going to be the issue, okay? But again, you know, this can be cut and this will come open, okay? So you don't have to cut through that plastic. Way back when there was this chest plate that was not very friendly, and I think those went bye-bye. The helmet, and I was trying to find one, can you put that one? I think we're going to put the one with the loose face mask so we can kind of demonstrate. There you go, pull that wide, pull it over that bucket. Woo! Look at that, he was arrested. Okay. All right, I was telling some of you before, you won't see it on ours anymore. There's a push button that was in this helmet. And the reason why this is like this is our coach had all of those push buttons replaced with snaps. They're called snaps, buttons, okay? And Kim has hers. Hers is a little bit different. And it all depends. We've got 3 different helmets. The Speed, which is more closely in line with this and this. It looks a little bit different, but what's important to note is the ear pads and the face mask, okay? I have experimented with my class, as she has when we do EAPs in our classroom, is we've done, time trials on the electric screwdriver, get the face mask off, just for fun, and the kids like to do that. And you can get them off in seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And all that really has to happen is this, so that we can slide the ear pads off. But I brought this one. This is what the majority of probably my JV kids wear, with a few of these, and my varsity wears the Speed. The reason why I brought this is Velcro and this is buckled. So when you go to take this off, it's going to take a little bit more of an effort, okay? In fact, you probably need to stabilize and really pull it off. I had it off, and there you go. So that's a good amount of force to get that off. But they come out, again, these are very pliable. You take this face mask off and it's super pliable,
You
okay?
don't even need to take those cheap pieces
Right.
out with the pliability.
True.
And the other, I don't know if you're gonna demonstrate this or not, but when you remove a helmet, you guys realize that the occiput is circular, right? So these helmets, when they're on, it's a 3 maneuver technique, that once the mask is off, basically you're separating out, and you're gonna roll the helmet forward, down to the nose, so that this piece comes up over the occiput, and then you roll that back, and then pull it straight off. If you just pull the head, you're gonna be pulling on the strap on, because the occiput is gonna still be in the bucket. So it's a tilt, pull.
So we don't want to put that in traction. So if he can show you, this is actually a fairly good fit. It's a little bit low on his forehead, but you can see how that fits pretty well, okay? So we'll go ahead and have you lie supine. If it's prone, we'll do our thing, right? Okay, so, and CB alluded to this. That was one of the things that, I had concern, and why we don't take the helmet off is because soon we take that helmet off, it's an extension. I said, well, got a link there. Oh, okay. So, I don't know if you guys all want to, make this true life